Good morning, dear students. This is Shivani Shrivastava, and today I am going to clear the concept of tenses. As in last worksheet, I have seen that many of you had been struggling with the structure of tense, with the rules of tenses, or have decided to clear the concept of tense in this video. So, before knowing anything, first of all, we would come to know that what is tense. Basically, what we come to know while studying the tenses, we come to know about two things. First is time. How we come to know about the time in tenses? See, whenever we do any work that is either in present or in past or in future, how if I'm saying that I am reading, it means that at what time I am doing the work? At present time. So what we study here? That it's present. If I say I was reading, what does it mean? That I was doing the work in past. And if I say that I shall read, what does it mean? That neither I'm reading at present nor I was reading in past, but I will read in future. Then what do we come to know in tenses? That at what time we do the work. One more thing we are studying here. What? That here some work has been done. What? The work of reading in present, in past, or in future. So basically in tenses we don't learn only about the time, but we also learn that how much work has been done. So tenses may be called basically that it's the combination of work and time. Is it clear now? Now, how can we define the tense? We can define it tenses tell us which work has been done at what time. Okay, so what is tense? Tense tell us which work has been done at what time. Tenses tell us basically about work and time. Now, we have come to know that there are three types of tenses: present, past, and future. But if I am saying that I am reading the book, okay, as I say that what does it tell? That continuously at present I am reading the book, but there will be some time when I would have completed the reading. So what I will say that I have read the book. And it may be possible that I have completed a part of the book, but still I am reading some part of the book. Then what will I say? That I have been reading the book. Okay. So in present we have categorized the sentences, and not only this, uh, all the students must have heard the name of definite. Yes, definitely I do this, definitely I do that. If something is definite, then something may be indefinite also, that is not certain, that is uncertain, that is not sure. As if I say, I read the book I read, but it's not sure that when I read, how much I read, how much I have completed, and still how much I have to complete. So here we see that while categorized the tenses into three parts, we have again the category of tenses in all the parts. So what can we say? That tenses are the name of work and time, and that work and time may be divided into three parts, and those parts also may be divided into four parts. What are that? If the work is not definite, it means it's indefinite. And if the work is continually going on, we can say it's continuous. And if the work is completed, we can say that it's perfect. When something is done, we say that it's perfectly done. Perfectly done, perfect means the work is completed. And if the work has been completed to some extent, but still the work is continue, then what will we do? We will add the category of perfect and continuous, that will make perfect continuous. Now we are going to learn the rules of all the tenses. That is, first of all, we may categorize the tenses. Tenses present, past, and future. Again, we categorized it in indefinite, continuous, perfect, and one more, that is perfect continuous. So first of all, we will learn about present indefinite tense. Present indefinite. First of all, we create the structure of the tense that will help you to learn the tense forever. The structure of present, and in every tenses, as we all know that there are four sentences, that is assertive, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory, and optative, that I have explained in the last class. But basically, how many sentences we study in tenses? That are positive, negative, and interrogative. Interrogative has also its 5 types, but basically in tenses we study only 2 types of interrogative, that is single interrogative and double interrogative. So first of all, we come at the structure of positive sentence of present indefinite. That is subject plus main verb plus morpheme, and here the morpheme would be s or es, plus object, and more than it, if some words are left, that are remaining words. Okay, so now the main thing is where we use these morphemes. We don't use the morphemes in all the sentences. If our subject is singular number, only then we will use this morpheme. Basically, the helping verb of present indefinite tense is do. Sometimes you are in confusion that the helping or verb of present indefinite tense is do and does both. Actually, do, does, did. All the three helping verbs are the category of do. The main function of the verb is what? That is do, and this do will form all that does and did. So in next video I'll clear it. First of all, we have come to know that what is the structure of positive sentence or present indefinite, that is subject, main verb. In some cases we use morpheme with main verb, then object and remaining word, and helping verb is do. Okay, now subject, we write first of all subject, that is he, read, then morpheme s, the object book. Now what is remaining word? That is daily. After subject, main verb, morpheme, object, whatever the words are left, that is our remaining verb. Okay, in last worksheet, now we had faced a problem when I had given you the question that where do we use the helping verb do in the positive sentence of present indefinite. Now listen, before clearing the concept of this helping verb, I'd like to tell you that where we don't use these morphemes. If our subject is plural number, then we will not use the morpheme here. They read the book daily. Okay, means if our subject is singular number, only then we will use the morpheme with the main verb. But if our subject is plural, then we will not use this morpheme in the sentence with main verb. Okay, now he reads the book daily. Means it tells that yes, daily he reads the book. Suppose when I ask you, do you read the book? You'll say, yes ma'am, I read the book daily. But when I'll emphasize you, no you don't, I don't think that you read the book, then with that emphasis you will say, no ma'am, I do read the book. It means that when there is emphasizement, when we emphasize some sentences, then in that case, to emphasize the sentence, to show the pressure over the sentence, we can use the helping verb do. Then it will be he does read the book. So Now I think that the positive sentence or present indefinite tense is very much clear to you, that if the subject is a singular number, we will use the morpheme with main verb, object, and whatever the word should be remaining, that would be in remaining word, that would be at last. And if our subject is plural number, then we will not use any morpheme in main verb, and then we will write the object and whatever the words would be remaining, that would be written. All the rules would be the same, only with singular number we will use a morpheme, and with plural number we will not use a morpheme. And if the sentence is emphasized, we will use the helping verb do with positive sentences also. Now the difference between the do and does, why I have told you that helping verb is only do, not the does, where we use does and where we use do, that I will clear you in the next video. Thank you so much.